Child Safety Restraint Systems Basics. Before we get to the good stuff and start getting our smallest passengers buckled up, let's take a moment to talk through some basics. First, let's look at some parts of the school bus seat and child safety restraint systems. A bus seat has a frame that is bolted into the bus itself. The seat, where you sit, and the seat back are both covered in padding. The little gap where the seat meets the back is called the seat bite. On buses, we have three options for installing child safety restraint systems: seat belts, latch, and cam wraps. Okay, let's start with seat belts. Did you know that seat belts are required in all seating positions on small buses? Those are buses 10,000 pounds or less. On large buses, only the driver is required to have a seat belt. Some buses, big and small, come with seat belts already installed. Others can be retrofitted to have seat belts. If you are using a seat belt to install a CSRS, remember, make sure the belt is the right length. The non-adjustable end should extend no more than 1 or 2 inches from the seat bite. Make sure that the belt is not twisted or knotted. Test to make sure the CSRS is not too loose. With most CSRS, you should not be able to move the CSRS more than 1 inch side to side from where it is attached to the seat. Another way to secure a CSRS is to use Latch. Latch stands for Lower Anchors and Tethers for Children. The tethers are for the top part of the CSRS and are not used on school buses, so we'll focus on the lower anchors. Latch is required in at least 2 seating positions on a bus weighing 10,000 pounds or less and will usually be found on the front seats if it is available. The lower anchors are rigid metal bars located in the seat bite. Some CSRS have attachments that snap on to the lower anchors. You should use a seat belt or latch to install a CSRS, but never use both. Okay, seat belts and latch are really helpful. But what if we drive buses that don't have either one? In that case, we might need to use a cam wrap. Cam wraps come with certain child safety restraint systems, like safety vests. They anchor onto the seat by wrapping around the seat and/or the seat back. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for installing the cam wraps. Make sure the cam wrap is nice and tight. The webbing should make a dent in the seat top. You should check to make sure no part of the cam wrap is frayed or torn. The most important thing to remember with cam wraps is that the seat behind the seat with the cam wrap must be kept empty unless that passenger is also appropriately restrained. In a crash, an unrestrained passenger could be thrown against the seat with the cam wrap, possibly causing injury to both passengers. Alright, now let's play a little game I like to call, What's Wrong with This Picture? Take a look at this seatbelt. See anything wrong? As you no doubt can see, this seatbelt has a couple of problems. The non-adjustable part is sticking out too far. It should only come out 1 or 2 inches from the seat bite. Plus, it looks like someone tried to shorten it by twisting it and putting knots in it. That is dangerous. Any attempt to shorten or modify a belt could weaken it and cause serious injury. The entire seatbelt should be removed and a new one of the proper length should be installed. Here's a seatbelt that's ready to use. See how the non-adjustable part is nice and short, so the buckle remains accessible and allows the belt to be pulled tightly out of the belt path? How about this one? What's wrong with this cam wrap? There are a couple of things going on here. This cam wrap is not tight enough. A properly tightened cam wrap creates an indent at the top of the seat back. There is also a twist in the webbing. It needs to be unbuckled, straightened out, and reattached. That's it for CSRS Basics. Next up, we'll look at how to use these basics to help us install some child safety restraint systems.